Alright, we've got 3 more problems. We're going to do the substitution method before we go on. And so, notice I don't have the rules up here. And so what you're going to do is take a look what's inside these parentheses. I'm going to let u equal 3x minus 1, excuse me, du dx is equal to 3. That means du equals 3 dx. Notice I have my dx here, I have my 3 here, so I can rewrite the integral as u to the 4th du. So I'm going to have 1/5. I'm going to get rid of the u right away. And I'm going to put in 3x minus 1 to the 5th, right? Because it would be 1/5 u to the 5th, and I replace u with 3x minus 1 plus c. There we go. Right, this one's a little tricky because it's trig, so I'm going to rewrite this one. And I'm going to write it like this. The sine of 3x, this thing squared, the cosine of 3x. And I'm going to put these in parentheses like that. Here's my brackets. I'm not going to worry about this small parentheses. And so I'm going to have the sine of 3x equal u. So du dx, I'm going to have to use the chain rule. I'm going to have the cosine of 3x. Notice that's right here. Times 3 equals du dx, because I got to take the derivative inside these parentheses. That means the cosine of 3x times 3 times dx is equal to du. But I don't have a 3 here. I have the cosine of 3x. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the cosine of 3x dx is equal to 1/3 du. Alright? So now I'm going to get it to look like what it needs to look like. And so I'm going to get rid of this part, and I'm going to get u squared times 1/3 du, which is the same. I can bring that constant out in front of the integral. U squared du. So I'm going to have u to the 3rd. I'm going to have a 3rd from the reciprocal of the 3 times this 3rd that's already in front of the integral plus c, and I have 1/9 u cubed plus c. Now I'm going to resubstitute, and I'm going to have 1/9 times the sine cubed of 3x plus c. And that's my antiderivative right here. Alright? Alright, this one right here is a little bit tricky. Some people take a look and say, well, I've been doing substitution, so I'm going to do substitutions here. And so I'm going to have x squared plus 1 equals u. 2x is equal to du dx. And then you look, and nowhere do you have 2x. So this one's going to be old school. In other words, I'm not going to use substitution because I can FOIL this out. I can multiply that out. In other words, I'm going to take x to the 4th plus 2x squared plus 1. How did I do that? I took x squared plus 1 times x squared plus 1 dx. And now, without any substitution, I'm going to take the antiderivative. So I'm going to have 1/5 x to the 5th plus 2/3 x cubed plus x plus c. And I am done with that problem. So the answer to this is, if you've got an old method that is super easy to do, go ahead and use it. You don't always have to use substitution.